Hey, welcome to Neel's World, and I'm sorry that I got late a little bit due to setting up of this stream, and hopefully you all are doing well. And in today's stream, I'll again talk about mobile applications and web services like hosting and domain name purchases, etc. And also especially about mobile applications which you can use for various productivity and creative works that you would like to do using your mobile phones. So first of all, welcome to my channel, and hopefully you all are doing well. And if you have any questions regarding mobile applications for particular work like productivity work and for your creative works like photo editing, video editing, etc., you can shoot in the messages. Also, let me know. I'll check my phone also apart from this stream about your messages, because my system of checking live chat messages is not working properly. So if you have any problem, if you shoot out any messages, so I may have some problem in doing so. So on Facebook, and it is live on Facebook and also on YouTube. So I'll simply check what is going on there, and let me see what are the okay, just a second. I'll just check who else are live on my page and check. Okay, and sorry for the who else. Okay, so if you have any messages or anything like about on Facebook or on YouTube, you can just shoot your messages on Facebook or on YouTube. So I'll be talking about Android applications, and first of all, I'll talk about what are the various different applications that you can use for photo editing. So mobile phones are used basically for various applications nowadays. Most of the people nowadays like to click photographs and upload to Instagram and other social media profiles wherever they go out with their mobile phone. Mobile phone is the best camera one is having these days, which can be carried in the pocket. So along with the mobile phone camera, many people use those pictures clicked using that camera to edit those pictures to upload a better looking image than what is captured using the native camera or what is captured by the mobile. By using some applications to edit those before uploading to social media profiles like Instagram or Facebook, etc. So Instagram has become a hugely popular social media especially for photo sharing. So Instagram itself provides a lot of different filters apart from simply uploading your photographs. So before uploading your photographs, you can give it a better touch by using photo editing apps in your mobile itself. We all know about Photoshop and other huge photo editing applications available on computers or Mac, PC, Linux, etc. But using your mobile phone, you can create beautiful looking images, or you can capture images and enhance the look of those images using freely available softwares. The number one free editor for mobile applications is from the maker of Android operating system. That is, yes, it is Google. So Google makes one of the best photo editing app, and which is by far is very powerful, can do a lot of work. So that application is nothing but Snapseed. Many of you may be using it already, and those who do not use it, go ahead and download Snapseed. It is available on various platforms like iOS as well as what you call Android or any other Windows phone also. It is available for Windows phone also. So Windows Phone is almost a dead operating system for mobile phones, but for Android and iOS, Snapseed is one of the best looking, or one of the best, what you call, application for photo editing. Snapseed you can download from Google Play Store or iOS App Store. So I'll show you what is Snapseed and how it looks and what you can do with Snapseed a little bit by showing my screen of my phone. And so let me share my screen and show you the power of Snapseed, which you can use for free. So let me share the screen quickly to you. My phone screen, I'm connected with a phone, and this camera that I'm using, it's not a webcam, it's the mobile phone that I'm using. I have a spare mobile which I'm using as a webcam. I'll show you how, I cannot show you right now. I'll show you, I'll tell you how you can use the mobile phone as a very good webcam. If you have a bad webcam like the one I have in my PC right now, you can use mobile phone as a webcam. But before going into that, let me finish about talking about Snapseed. Snapseed is one of the best mobile editing apps. So let me show you the show you the screen here. Okay, the mobile screen is here. I'll just show what is Snapseed, and let me just quickly search Snapseed in my, okay, here it is. This is a Snapseed. So when you have first open Snapseed, it will ask you for tap anywhere to open a photo. Just simply press on the plus icon and you can easily get some photos. Like I'll show you some photos. I'll take this photograph of let me take this photograph. Okay, so let me take this photograph, and okay, because I'm using this Snapseed app for the first time in this mobile, so it's showing me and this photograph is a raw photograph. Raw means it's a digital negative photograph. In earlier days, when we used film cameras, there were negatives and there were printed photographs. So those negatives nowadays in digital camera are called raw photos. Not all the cameras, not all the smartphones support raw photography. Those using DSLRs easily understand what is a raw photograph. Raw means it contains all the information about a photograph, like information about the light, color, etc. So if you capture photograph in raw format, you will have better flexibility in editing those in later stage of your editing process. So let me simply edit this photograph using Snapseed, how you can enhance the look of this photograph. So here, once you load the photograph, because it is a raw photograph, it allows you to change the exposure value. Just tap and scroll, you will get a lot of different options, like the exposure value. You can change the exposure value like this. You can change the highlights and all. You can change shadows and everything. And you can do all the processing that raw editing applications like Lightroom allows. So you can change the saturation of color and all. So once you're satisfied with these basic editing, you can simply click on this check button and it will be saved. Now that is basic raw editing, and after that you will have options to edit more using the different editing capabilities of Snapseed. But before going into each of the tools, or I'm not going to show you more, all the tools, I'm just walk you through some of them. But before going into the detailed editing, there are some certain filter like options available which will help you get some very quick edit. Like you get all these filters like current, portrait. Current is the one that you are having by default. You can have portrait, smooth, pop, etc. There are different filters which help you get a quick edit of your picture. So once you're satisfied, you can simply check one of those. I am not going to check anything. I'll go to the next button tools. So in tools, you'll have a lot of options. Like tools, you'll have a lot of options. You can have options like tune images, where you can change ambience, saturation, etc., similar to what you got in the basic raw editing thing. So here you get an idea about how it works, right? And once you go to tools, you can also crop the photograph for your liking. Like you can crop it. You can crop it. You can crop by using this button below. You can check the aspect ratio. There are predefined aspect ratios. For example, for Instagram, we need to select 1:1 or the square aspect ratio. If you want to post this to Instagram, you just simply select the square aspect ratio, and you will have a photograph for Instagram ready as per the aspect ratio of Instagram. And then you can add different effects, like you can change the white balance, temperature, etc. So once you get the look that you wanted using these different tools, you can simply export the photograph by using this export button, where we will have different options to share this photograph to your different social media. You can share this through WhatsApp, you can share this through email, etc. You can also save a copy of this photograph after the edits into your phone, into your gallery. And you can export also by, once you click the export, it will save the gallery. So if you do not export, it will not be saved. So this is how it is done. So there are different options available. You just go ahead and download this software if you have not already downloaded it into your phone. Try some edits of your photograph, and I guarantee you will get a better look from your average photos very easily. So all those options are very easy to understand. The way you will get a better photo is that you check all the options, you try and learn yourself. So you'll get a lot of different effects by using all the tools available. It's a very powerful application, and luckily Google provides this application for free. So many other softwares which have many functionalities come at a price, but Snapseed comes for free. So I hope it will help you. If you have not already got introduced to Snapseed, you can carry on with, you can go ahead and download Snapseed. So this is the first application that I wanted to show you. Many people already know, but for those people, you might have got some idea about Snapseed if you have not tried it yet. The next thing is that photo editing for Instagram is one of the easiest way by using the Instagram's own editing options. Let me show you using my Instagram account. I'll just go ahead and select one photograph first for Instagram, and then I'll select the one that I have shown in this edit with Snapseed. I've selected that Instagram photograph, and then I upload it to Instagram, and I'll show you what are the different options available for Instagram. Once you upload to Instagram, normally what we are satisfied with is that we simply add some filters which are available on Instagram, and it simply go ahead with the filters only. But alongside the filter, there is a button called edit. Many of us simply miss that edit button and simply use the filters and are happy with that. The edit button also offers you a lot of functionality, like you can adjust straighten the photograph, you can zoom the photograph. So if your photograph is not straight, you can use the straighten button. Then You have brightness, structure, warmness. You can make your photograph warm or cool. The color temperature of your photograph can be changed easily within Instagram. Many people simply just miss that edit button and simply use the filters only. So this one simple trick may help you. If you have not already explored it yet, you can go ahead and try the Instagram edit feature as well for free. It doesn't require any money to be paid for the Instagram application to use these facilities. The next app that I'm going to show you regarding photo edits is a freemium app. Freemium means you can use it for free, or you can pay some amount to get some more functionalities. Let me first find that app to share with you. So that app is one of the best app that you can have on your phone for photo edits. So this app is nothing but Lightroom Mobile by Adobe. Lightroom is one of the best photo editing application on PC or Mac. Many of the people who work in the photography industry, or who does photography a little bit, know about Photoshop and Lightroom. Nowadays, Photoshop and Lightroom comes as a package for a small fee per month under the photography plan. But on mobile also, Lightroom offers a mobile version of Lightroom, which is very powerful and which has a lot of free features alongside some paid features. I'll show you what Lightroom can do. Okay, this is Lightroom that I have opened up. I'll just open one photograph. So, okay, this photograph is of it takes some time to load because all photographs that you edit on Lightroom Mobile is uploaded to the Lightroom cloud storage. For the free version of Lightroom, you get 2 GB of cloud storage, and for the paid version, there are different plans starting from 20 GB cloud storage. So this photograph of a small cactus, so it has a lot of powerful features. The first thing is that you can adjust exposure by going into the exposure button. This is small sun-like icon or a light icon. You can change the exposure easily. You can change the color temperature to your liking. You can adjust the vibrance to give it a better look. You can change the saturation. You can change the saturation, overall saturation of the picture. So you have a lot of options in Lightroom Mobile. The free version is limited to a certain extent, but if you pay for the premium version, you will get a really good, powerful system of photo editing on your mobile itself, which will give you a much more power to edit your photographs. The best part of Lightroom is that whenever you do some edit, it is synchronized to the cloud storage, and if you have Lightroom on your desktop, the synchronized photos will be available on your Lightroom desktop PC as well. So whatever edit you are doing on your whatever edits, photo edits you are performing on your mobile phone can be continued on your desktop because of the cloud synchronization of your photo edits on Lightroom. So these two applications, Snapseed and Lightroom, are one of the best photo editing apps that you can get for your mobile phone. Apart from that, the one photo editing app that comes with almost all Android applications is all Android phones is the Google Photos app. Nowadays, we all upload our photographs, or we all back up our photographs to Google Photos. Google Photos itself has a pretty powerful photo editing feature. So it also is based on artificial intelligence. It offers a lot of different options for photo editing, like similar to Snapseed or Lightroom, but not as extended as those two apps that I've talked about, Snapseed and Lightroom. Google Photos offers a less number of features, but the features that is offered are more than enough for average mobile phone photographers. So for casual photographers, for home use, for if you go out and take some snaps, you can easily do some editing using Google Photos. And Google Photos is also backed up by the Google's artificial intelligence, which will give you some automated suggestions based on the photograph or the environment within the photograph itself. So if you have a Pixel device or a Google device, you get a lot more functionality of the artificial intelligence of Google, which I recently got to know by buying one Pixel 4a device, which is available in India now. And it gives you a lot of different artificial intelligence in your photo editing capabilities. The best one is the night sight, available for Pixel devices, as well as the portrait mode, which gives you, in most of the times, very better looking portrait photograph using a single camera on the Pixel 4a device. And also the night sight gives you some more flexibility to get better looking astrophotography photos. For night sight is a stunning display of artificial intelligence, which can allow the camera to operate for more than 3 minutes. Normally, when you have your mobile camera, which is in the pro version, I mean not in the pro version, that there is a camera, the basic settings and the pro settings, which can allow to change the shutter speed and ISO, etc. Most of the phones, the pro settings only allow one to have a shutter speed of up to 30 seconds, but the night sight in Google Pixel phones allow you to have not exactly the shutter open for 3 minutes. It processes the whole photography experience for up to 3 minutes, takes a lot of different photos for 3 minutes, and then stitch together all those photos or stack together all those photos to give you a noise-free, almost noise-free night photos of stars. Like you can take it to the rooftop of your house and take on a dark night and get very good night photos using the night sight mode on Pixel phones. So this is one of the best thing that happens when you use Google phones, which I recently got to know. And behind those things is the Google AI. So apart from photograph, I'll be talking about what you call video editing. So you can use your mobile phone camera to take photos, as well as you can take your camera to the next level by doing some videography. I am not a professional videographer, but I like to do it for hobby. In exploring my hobby, I came to know, I just tested various video editing applications available on Android phones. Those of all those video editing apps, what I found is that an app called Kinemaster, it is very well known to most of the mobile phone user on Android and iOS. Kinemaster, many people call it Kinemaster as well. Kinemaster, which is a very, very powerful mobile video editing applications, which allow you to have multiple layers of videos, photos, text, and that can give you a lot of good video editing capability. So let me introduce you to Kinemaster now. So if you have not tried Kinemaster, it can be tried for free. It also has a paid version. Let me find out Kinemaster. Where is it? Okay. So Kinemaster, it is. So this application is also a freemium model. That means you can use it for free with some limited capability, and then you can pay some amount. It is now subscription based. That means you have to subscribe to their services yearly. The subscription amount varies from time to time because their pricing is not fixed. Their pricing changes very time to time, so I cannot tell you about the current pricing. But the free version itself is a very powerful application anyone can try. The only drawback in the free version is that you will have to be content with a Kinemaster logo in your exported projects. For example, let me show you this example. A video file is missing from this. So let me go back and create one. For example, a video. You can when you create videos, what you can do is that on Kinemaster, you just simply tap on this plus button. Tap on this plus button, you will find there will be aspect ratios, different aspect ratio. That means whether it is horizontal 16:9, vertical video 9:16, 1:1, it's for Instagram, 4:3, it is the earlier look. So there are different aspect ratios available once you start a project. It's very easy to use. Once you open Kinemaster, you'll have to tap on this plus button. You will be offered with this aspect ratio selection page. You select your desired aspect ratio. Most of the time we select 16:9, or nowadays, because there is a trend of vertical videos for TikTok, for YouTube Shorts, all those videos can be done in 9:16 aspect ratio. And if you upload some Instagram reels, or if you upload some Instagram stories and all, you can use 1:1 aspect ratio for Instagram. So this 9:16 is vertical video is also available for IGTV, the Instagram TV application. So I'll go ahead and select this aspect ratio 16:9 to show you just a simple demo of how you can use this application to get different, what you call, effect. So I'm using only a photograph. I've just selected a photograph from gallery, so it can be used for the video project. A photograph can be used, and then what you can do, once you're done with adding this, you can add more photograph or more thing by going into the layer tab. So it is a layered editor. You can have multiple layers of photos, of videos, of text, or stickers, effects. There are so many things that you can do with Kinemaster. The free version, when you export your project, like if you're done with editing and all, finally you will export it using the export button. So you can select different quality, the resolution, like full HD, QHD, HD quality, SD quality, etc. Or also you can select frame rates, different frame rates for export. So my phone supports this export quality, and frame rates also depend on the capability of your mobile phone. So I do not have a powerful phone right now, so the capabilities, it does not allow export in 60 FPS. I think if you have a powerful mobile phone, like one having Snapdragon 865 or more powerful processors, can allow you to have 60 FPS export. Once you export, the final output will have a watermark of made with Kinemaster. If you use the free version. So that is the limitation. Otherwise, you will have all the functionalities that is there in the premium version, apart from some of the assets which are available. Some of the assets means you can get different transition effects, you can get different stickers and all within the Kinemaster interface itself. There is a Kinemaster store from where you can download a lot of different effects and all. If you do not pay, you'll be limited with your choice of those effects, text effects and everything. So those are the limitations. But to learn how to edit videos on your mobile phone, you can easily use Kinemaster, and it is one of the best freely available application for Android devices. Or also it is available on what you call iOS. I do not personally have an iOS device, so I cannot tell you that user interface or how it works on iOS devices. For those who want to use a free application on Apple iOS, I can suggest use an application called Video Leap. So which I heard that it's a very good application for free, which is available for free. You can use Video Leap instead of Kinemaster. If you want one more free application, free alternative, you can use Video Leap. The next is, apart from Kinemaster, there is one more Android applications which is free, which you do not have to pay anything for video editing. Is called VLLO. Let me see whether it is available in on my system or not. VLLO. So it is there. So let me quickly show you how this VLLO works. So I hope you got to introduce to some of the applications which are very popular in the creative world using mobile phone. And let me quickly check whether there is the chat coming, because I'm not able to check the chat here on my system. I don't know what is happening here. Okay. There is no chat coming here, so I cannot see anything. Okay, so nobody is there interacting in the chat. So these are the applications that I was thinking to discuss with you all. I hope if you have not used these applications like Snapseed, Lightroom Mobile for photo editing, Kinemaster and VLLO for video editing, you are missing something. You should definitely give them a try. They are free to use. Some of them need some payment for some more options, but you do not need at the beginning to go for the premium versions. You can easily try those applications. Snapseed, Lightroom for photo editing, Kinemaster, and VLLO for video editing. There is one more application which is for photo editing. It is Instagram. For Instagram photo editing, it has an edit button, which most of us forget to do, forget to use most of the time. We are happy with the filters available. And there is Google Photos, which also have some editing capabilities, which is available for free. So we can give those applications a try to get our creative mind working to get some more beautiful photos and all. I'm not a pro photographer or anything, but I have a hobby, so that's why I'm just sharing my thought with you all. And if you have something to ask me, you can simply type in the chat box, even if nobody is live, I think. And the next time I see the chat, I'll simply reply to all your queries and all. If you need any app suggestion regarding any other creative work, like I also talk about website design and all. So in the next episode or in the next week, I'll be talking exclusively about how you can create websites and all, everything for free using free services. Not exactly free, using free tools on your own web hosting system. So till then, I'll say goodbye to all of you. It's good night in India. So if anyone is watching from outside India, I hope you have got something from this. And please, if you like this, whatever discussion I'm just doing, whatever discussion I'm talking about, you can suggest me something, some topics also for discussion later part of the stream series, and mostly on applications available for Android and services on the web. So thank you very much for your time. I'll see you in the next episode of the live stream or tech chat on Tuesday. And in between, I'll be uploading some videos related to Android applications and mobile technologies. So do check in my channel for more videos or more contents on Android applications and web services. So thank you very much. So see you again.